ice skate, so hopefully there won't be any more children screaming.
All right. Welcome.
Sometime.
All right. I feel like we should start recapping, basically for the audience, what happened in between our broadcasted sessions. So, gonna give
That
you
was
a
a time that we played
hi.
just over Discord.
Yeah, we've been playing over Discord a lot actually, and not been recording them. So I'll fill you in on what happened during those sessions. Basically, what happened was canonically, after all of Hillsfar, Harriet and Hillsfar had concluded, all our little adventuring teams, they went into town to celebrate. But there was an issue. One of our characters, a character from I believe episode 3, Neu Martresen, had assassins sent after them. And after that happened, we discovered that the assassins had been sent by none other than Neu's sister, and that the reason...
Whose name is impossible to pronounce.
What was it?
Ashurina.
Ashurina?
Asheeruna.
Yeah. Ashurina Martresen. And she wanted her sister captured and put to trial for the killing of their father.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now, later on, what happened was one of the assassins who lived through the encounter with the adventurers, his mates all died, named, I believe, what was it, Arnold something?
I thought it was Ron.
Ronald Blackdagger. Ronald Blackdagger, who had previously lived through the attack, informed the party that they were now embarking on a quest to overthrow the government of Hillsfar, because there are no humans allowed.
Inform is a nice word.
Hmm?
Inform is a nice word, given the circumstances in which he did it.
I mean, he did drug them with polymorph potion, and then, yeah, you know what? It wasn't a pleasant experience, but there was no other way to get the non-human characters into Hillsfar.
I was thinking about that time that I locked him in a room and lit my eyes on fire.
Oh, right, you did violently interrogate him.
I did.
So,
Dental surgery.
now we are going on to the first phase of our plan. In this phase of the plan, five of our previous adventures will be trying to infiltrate the first city treasury of the Red Plume Guard. And their goal, basically, their goal will be to drain the treasury so that during the climactic final battle, they will not be able to pay the Red Plumes. And likely there will be a revolt within the chain of command, because I doubt these guards are going to want to work without pay.
Most importantly, we get shinies.
Yes, this group will be receiving a lot of gold.
That's my favorite.
All the gold.
Alright, now I'd like, just for the people who didn't watch the first episode, please reintroduce your characters. Starting with Dolorum, played by my right-hand man, Jet.
Hello. I play Dolorum, the Tiefling Barbarian. He's a big, burly, wedge-skinned meat of man who runs around with his horrifying great axe named Polly, and his adorable little bird on his shoulder, Grognard the Bloodletter, as he runs around annihilating any who would stand before him, so long as Grognard approves. And also, because I forgot to mention this last time, as far as physical description goes, he wears a backpack that is bulging with stuff, and you can see not one, but two 10-foot poles strapped to the back of his backpack.
Oh, yeah.
So he's the guy you go to if you need 10-foot poles.
All right.
Tinderbox or whetstones, I don't know.
All right. So what you're saying is Dolorum would touch that with a 10-foot pole.
He would.
Hey.
All right, and I can't believe I didn't include the words red meat in your character description. Like, just, that seems like a very obvious joke to make. Now, we're going to move on to our first cleric, the cleric of Lathander, named Carl Clumberbunch.
Hey. Um, yeah. So, Carl, he looks and acts like shit. That's his deal. Um, like all his clothes are really dirty. The only clean thing he has is like his cleric symbol, and he's just generally an asshole to everyone. And he does backflips.
He does do backflips, and I can confirm that he did succeed on at least one of his acrobatics checks. So he has done at least one backflip.
At
Yay.
least one.
I don't remember if there were more than that. Now we will move on to our long-haired holy cinnamon roll and cleric of Ilmater, Sol. I don't know if she has a last name.
I didn't come up with one, so let's say no.
Okie dokie.
All right. I play Soul. She's a human cleric. She is kind. She likes to help people. She's quiet, but she's not shy. She is uncomfortable with physical contact, and she prays every morning and every night at midnight.
She's I can't. Every time I look at that character portrait, it's like, I have to hurt this small bean.
No.
I have to. It's my job. And now we're going to move on to Faria Salen.
Arya.
Faria Salen. That's what I said.
Arya is a rogue, and she's mostly just really good at cheating people. And she's just very not trusting, but it's fine. It's probably going to be fine trusting these people, two of whom she's never met before. There are sounds outside of my house, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So, that's exciting. She's ready to rob a bank, even though she's never done that before either. It's probably going to be fine.
It can't be that different from fleecing people.
Yeah, it's... half of the plan is that... half of the plan is fleecing, so it's fine.
Yeah. Fleecing is
Roll a
important.
persuasion check against the bank to convince it to open its doors.
Wait. I have, let me look.
And we are using Roll20 for this. I think all your tokens are in place.
We're missing somebody.
That's because Scorchy isn't here. What's the groaning about? Oh, snap! He just got here.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey, I'll add a little halfling to the thing.
There we go.
Wait, are we using Roll20 for the rolls? Or...
Oh no, we're using Roll20
Yes.
for the map as well. I needed to
thank God.
I needed to do a map for this one.
I wanted to use my real dice, real bad.
You
I
can
blinked as fast as I could.
And you made it right in the nick of time.
Yeah, you did. You're right on time for your character introduction. Like, literally, we just finished Faria's, and you were the last person to go.
Yo.
Yeah.
Doriah? Faria?
Faria.
Ethelyn? Ethalyn?
Let's not get into that right now. It's a running gag at this point. Anyways, Ninbite, why don't you tell us a little bit about your character?
His name is Scorchy. Visma. Scorchy for reasons involving a lightning strike that kinda went out of control. Not his fault, though.
Scorchy.
He is on a quest to go find the words of creation to save his city.
But in the meantime,
Trying not to get the dog to die.
I did promise Ninbite that if the dog survives, he'll gain a level in dog.
I don't even know what that means, but that's a-okay.
He'll become a level 2 dog.
Worst comes to worst, if the dog dies, we eat the dog.
I promise if the dog dies, I won't go into too much detail.
Lose dog, find dog, eat dog.
Oy.
See, here's the thing. The first time when you said I was allowed to have TNT, my first thought was strapping TNT to the dog.
Oh my, no. It's not actual TNT.
Yes, then you told me it was a scroll of knock. And I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, I can't attach that to the dog.
You are no longer getting
Not-
TNT.
I feel like we can attach it to the dog with enough imagination.
If we try hard enough.
Yes.
Alright,
I
so
mean, if you try enough, you can do anything.
I'm going to say
The best rolls.
the best rolls, believe me. Alright, so speaking of golden walls, you guys are going to have to infiltrate this treasury. Now, I'm going to say you guys start about 40 feet away from the treasury. I'm going to leave your tokens on the map just for simplicity's sake. And basically, I want you guys know of 3 entrances to the treasury. One of them you can get to by crawling along the roof. Now, you know the roof is going to be crawling with guards, but you might have a chance to get the drop on whoever is in the courtyard, and you guys can skip the front hall entirely. You can also try and sneak in through the front. And by sneak in, I mean politely enter the front, because there's no reason you wouldn't be allowed in that way.
We
It's
all have our polymorph potions on, correct?
You all have your polymorph potions on, so right now, I'm going to say you can deactivate them at will, but at the moment, all of you appear to be human versions of yourselves. So,
Including the dog?
not the dog. The dog is still a dog. But thank you for...
Question, can he still ride the dog while in human form?
No, he cannot ride the dog while in human form. And I'm going to say at Scorchy's discretion, if he wants to, he can, instead of being a human, be a halfling and hide in one of the bags of holding.
I thought the bags of holding went to the water realm. Don't you suffocate? if you
No,
go in
no,
those?
he just got to, like, stick a straw out every now and then.
Oh, okay. Like a reed pipe in a
Basically.
pond.
Yeah, there's no
Dude,
reason... because it's funny, I'm going to say he's allowed to do that.
I am totally
You
doing
wanna
that,
do
man.
that?
I am
Alright.
jumping inside with a straw. Or you know like those teddy bears that the little kids have? That
Uh,
kind of stick out of their backpacks with their heads sticking out?
Don't do that.
We have a halfling sticking
If
out of a
honestly,
backpack.
if you wanted to, you could probably convince them that he was one of your slaves.
I'll just stick the straw in.
All right. But you never know. It could be handy to have like a halfling bard nearby. You know, a lot.
I mean,
These are like really asshole people. They're super mean. They'll probably enjoy abusing a slave for their entertainment.
No.
actually, you can't see inside the bag of holding, right?
No, you can't see. It's completely. It's just. It appears as a normal bag. But you've got 2 of them, and they can each hold about 500 pounds.
I mean, yeah, I'll just keep my head sticking out.
Okie dokie.
Who's holding
Hopefully
the bag
they
of
think
holding?
I'm a very, very animate doll.
Faria is the one who has the bags of holding. I've given out small items to each and every member of the cast to help them with this adventure because I think I may have made it a little bit too difficult.
Nah.
Nah, it could have been worse. You could have had, like, that one big thingy of doom.
Dragons?
I was thinking more of, like,
Is that the secret of the vault? It's actually a dragon's horde?
Oh god.
That would be. See, now I'm wishing I'd thought of that. I'm really wishing I'd thought of that.
Hillsfar is a dragon.
Oh jeez.
This entire city is just one big dragon.
This is why I try not to have conversations with Dan outside of game.
Yeah. Because I feel like if we did, I would just destroy all of you by accident in, like, the first 3... This is kind of why I want to level you guys up fast, because I'm worried that because it's really hard and limiting to do interesting encounters at low levels.
Yeah, that's why they call it a race to 5.
Yeah,
Get
basically.
to level 5 as fast as possible.
And level 5 is when the real interesting stuff starts. So, without
Consider the
further
following.
ado,
If we kill a dragon at level 2, we are the most badass level 2 party members in the entire universe.
I actually did kill a troll at level 1 in a different campaign. And I got to I skipped over level 2. I just went straight to level 3 because I got so much EXP from it. I dropped a flaming barrel on it, and then I stabbed it from the sky with a really good initiative roll and a natural 20. And then the bard used vicious mockery to make it tear its own face off. But without further ado, I'd say...
Nothing. Continue.
Sorry, without further ado, I say it's time that we begin the attack on Hillsfar, Part 1, The Heist. So the party approaches the treasury of the Red Plume Guard of Hillsfar. One guard is standing on either side of the door inside, and you can see several crossbowmen on the roof. On the west side of the bank, there is a small trapdoor that would likely lead to a cellar or a basement or some sort of cistern. And to your right a little bit, there's a courtyard that is not really accessible from the outside. But there is a lovely fountain, that you could probably... your dog has already taken a drink from it. By the way, the party is a dog named Drumstick. He's only got 7 hit points, though, so be careful. Oh my god.
I want him in the bag with me. With both of us sticking our heads out.
Okay. Alright. So... I'll just leave the tokens on the side for now, then. The party approaches, and it sees one guard on either side. Now, the party has these 3 ways of entering. Either they can try and climb up to the roof and drop into the courtyard. They can try and, just walk inside. Or they can try and go through the trapdoor. Now, I believe I discussed this a little bit with some of the party members. And they have made some preparations for before the adventure, so if any of you have made preparations before the adventure, I believe you know who I'm talking about, please let me know.
Was that actually a plan, though? Because wasn't that basically we're walking through the front door?
Yes.
There is a plan,
I think
actually.
the plan is to run
somebody-
in like a bunch of angry hornets.
Yes.
Somebody does have a plan. Does anybody else have a plan?
I mean, if we're all desperate, I didn't realize it, but I do have Alchemist Fire.
I also have Alchemist Fire.
Okay, you guys have a lot of Alchemist's Fire. Which is really good, which is going to help you...
We're just gonna set the whole place on fire? I mean, that
Made of
works
stone,
too.
I think.
This entire bank, the walls are very thick as well. They're, in some places, you'd imagine they're, 5 to 10 feet thick.
Yeah, but we have, a lot of Alchemist Fire.
Too much Alchemist Fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what, let's just not even take any gold, let's just blow it all up. Fuck it.
Well, then you won't be able to pay your army.
Gold, the gold is exploded.
We have an army? Since when do we have an army?
Oh, spoiler
Well, we don't
alert.
have an army yet.
We're working on that one.
Eventually, we will have the money to pay them.
Yeah.
Probably.
Not...
if Nay was successful, we'll have a hostage to pay them with.
Hey.
That also works. Anyways, so you guys approach the treasury. Bank, treasury, whatever. They're very similar. Alright, now, what would you guys like to do? You know enough from what the Zentrib have told you that you're not going to have any issues initially if you just walk in through the front door. There's basically the first area is open to visitors.
Alright.
Carl's gonna walk up to them and he's gonna be like, hey, and he just walks inside.
Okay, Carl just walks inside.
Same.
I didn't think it was going to be this easy. Do we actually just walk in? Is that what we're gonna do?
I probably.
Soul will follow.
Yeah.
Dolorum
Let's
shrugs
go.
and goes, okay. Yeah, he
I'm
walks.
inside the backpack. I'm just doing whatever because I can't exactly leave the bag of holding.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the guards usher you inside. Again, there's nothing illegal about what you're doing. You're just
Not
basically
yet.
this is the equivalent of going into the front. Like if you had a withdrawal to make, you'd probably talk to one of the people here.
Yeah. All right.
Could we see the inside of the bank now?
Can we see now?
What the
No,
polygon
it's pitch
reveal?
black because there's no lights.
No, it's just really dark.
The normal reveal tool does a square if you're looking
Does
for that
anyone have dark
rectangle.
vision?
I do, actually.
Can you tell
We
me
have
what?
Voila!
There we go.
Welcome to the first
Alright.
National Treasury of Hillsfar, run by the Red
Alright,
Plumes. So as you
Should
walk
be the
inside,
last National Treasury.
you see a fairly decent amount of guards. There's two archers standing on the top floor, basically watching the door like a hawk. They briefly give you a glance, but they see you're not taking any outwardly hostile actions. Their eyes do follow you around the room, but eventually, they sort of get, they kind of glaze over. They have quite a boring job. There's also a spearman on the side. Why can't I move these guys? Oh, right, I'm not in the right mode. There's also a spearman on the side. He's at the stairs, kind of leaning on them. He's having a chill time. And there are 3 people sitting at a table that is full of... They all have drinks in front of them, and they seem to be playing cards. Now, you would recognize this game, Neu, as...
No.
Sorry, not Neu. You would recognize this game...
Here, though.
You recognize this game, Faria, as Hillsfarian Blackjack, which is the same as regular Blackjack, but it has Hillsfar in the name.
Like Space Blackjack?
Yeah. You know, like those games where they have that, like, weird new card game that they made up, but it's just Blackjack? It's that. And I couldn't think of a better name. And I'd like you guys to make a history check.
I got a nat 20.
You know what? Okay, for future rolls, please try and make them in roll 20, but I am gonna
Oh,
let...
I thought you said we weren't going to be doing that. Fine.
Oh, we are using... But I'm gonna let you keep the nat 20, because... Alright, this man is Karl von Globerg. He is a noble of Hillsfar. You know that he is very wealthy. He likely has a lot of gold on him right now. And it shows because there's a pile in front of him that appears to be his ante for this game. And you know that he's also a very notorious slave driver. He owns quite a few pit slaves and actually has made his fortune off of betting in the arena where non-human slaves are forced to beat each other to death. He is a plump, proud-looking man, 5.5 feet tall, with gaudy clothes and a long, thin mustache and goatee. He has a bejeweled rapier at his left side, as well as a parrying dagger on the right, and he looks to be about in his mid-40s, although he still has a full head of brown hair. And he is laughing along, and is like, I doubt you could beat this hand. He's got a certain level of pretension to him. Now, I'd like you, Faria, to make a perception check.
Okay. Just have to remember how to roll in 20.
And does anyone have the criminal background or the charlatan background or anything like that,
I do.
aside from Faria?
Sorry.
Okay, then, yeah, just Faria.
Yeah. Let me remember how to do this. How do I... Jeez.
And actually, I'm going to let Dolorum make this... Actually, anyone can make this check. Everyone make checks.
And it's,
Perception.
what kind of check?
Perception or
Perception? Okay.
Perception or Arcana.
Okay.
god.
All right. Skorky, you're in a bag. Can you see this?
I don't know. I mean, there's a reason why I rolled a 1 on the history check.
Because you're in a bag and you can't see him?
Yep.
This is perception.
By the way,
right?
just checking, whose bag am I in? Am I in this
You're
person's
in
bag?
you're in Faria's bag.
17.
So this one?
Um,
This one?
which
This
one?
one.
Sorry,
This one?
I don't see.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
All right, so you think a faint magical aura emanating from his rapier. You think it might be a magical weapon.
I want it.
All right.
Why?
Anyway.
Where would we go if we wanted to make a withdrawal in this room?
You would likely talk to the captain of the guard on duty, who is sitting next to him at the table. He is also playing cards. He seems to be doing not as well as the nobleman. You're wondering if the nobleman might actually be... make a perception check, and Faria, I'm going to give you advantage on it.
Cool.
Dash roll didn't work. Give me a second.
Okay, maybe not. I don't know how to do that. Alright.
That's a 17.
Is it?
Yeah, well, because
No, I did like
11 plus 6.
11 plus 6, yeah, it's 17.
Okay, so
Yeah, sorry, I'm still trying to figure out this.
fair enough. It's okay. Delorum and Faria, you actually think that you think the nobleman might be cheating.
Wow, I'm not surprised at all, actually.
But
is aghast.
one of you rolled a natural 20 on your history check, right? You know this guy's a notorious asshole.
Yeah.
Like he is not of a good reputation. Even as far as Hillsfar and nobility goes. What is that screeching noise?
Oh my god, I'm gonna close
It's
my
me
window.
muting my
Sorry.
mic.
Sorry. Okay. You know as far as Hillsfar
I
and...
have to move.
Oh, okay. Even as far as Hillsfar nobility goes, you know that this guy is a notorious asshole. And, just south of the, just next to the, captain of the guard, you see just a guy. He looks like to be a blacksmith of some kind, but he doesn't really have any weaponry on him, and he's just wearing some regular old blacksmith vestments. Nobody really pays you much mind as you enter, with the exception of the guard by the staircase, who walks over to you. And he asks you, "Hello there! What are you doing at the First National Treasury of Hillsfar?" Also, you should be able to move your tokens around.
Cool.
Are you here to...
Well, he pulls out his bag of coins. He goes, well, I've been looking to make an account here for a good little bit. I got a bit of currency from my work, see? So who would I speak to do that?
You would have to speak to the Sir William Costain. And Sir William Costain kind of raises his mug. He's the person on the far left of... Yeah, Sir William Costain is... how do I ping something?
Hold down the mouse on him. So, like, this guy?
Yeah, no, this guy.
Okay.
Sir William Costain is that guy.
That's not the noble, right?
No, he's not the noble. The noble is von Globerg, Karl von Globerg. And Sir William Costain is the captain of the guard.
Do we have any idea who this guy is? Is he just some?
He's just a blacksmith.
smuggler?
He's a blacksmith. Okay. Even if you rolled like a million on your history check, you would not know who this guy is. He's just a random guy. He doesn't even have any weapons on him. You're pretty sure he's not even a guard. He might just be here to gamble. And Faria, you actually know that this place is not... It's not uncommon to see these guys gambling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is a fairly common thing that goes on here, because nobody in their right mind would try and attack the treasury. and it's pretty well guarded.
Yeah.
Like, all those people on top, they, and you would assume there's more guards deeper into the building.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now,
Well, in that case, Delarum will take a seat at the table.
all right.
We'll say, hello there, gents, lads. I don't know your ages. I'm bad at that.
Carl sort of looks at you as like, who let the rabble in here?
It's funny because I'm wearing nicer clothes than anyone else in the party.
Oh, if you're wearing nicer clothes, he's going to treat you
I'm
very...
wearing merchant's clothes, so.
Well, good to see you, traveler.
Traveler's clothes, rather. Yeah.
Well met, sir. I assume you have come to buy into our little, game?
Oh. Yes.
All right.
I have as well.
Okay. And,
I'll scoot over to make room for Faria.
okay. The blacksmith is a little uncomfortable with how close you're sitting to him.
Delarum cheerily waves at him.
I just get even closer to him.
Blacksmith is very nervous now. All right.
No, I don't actually do
Okay. So, I would like you guys to make a 2d12 rolls. If you get a 12 or a... Okay, actually, how am I going to... 2d12 rolls, and if you get a 12, re-roll.
Who's rolling
9
this?
and a 6.
Okay.
Is it just two of them playing?
Yeah, just the two of you playing. Sorry.
9 and a 3.
All right, so those are that's what you have. Now,
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't think Now, all right. Do you want to hit or stay, Dolorum?
I don't exactly know what either of those are, but I'm going to do whatever Faria does because she seems like she's a gambler.
Faria's a gambler. Stella is not.
Keep in mind that there's no face cards in Hillsfar and Blackjack. It's just it's 1 to 10, then an ace, and then actually, yeah, it's just 1 to 10 and then 11. Or 1 to 10 and an ace. And the ace is either 1 or 11 depending on what you want. So would you
back.
Wonderful.
What's happening?
We're playing
We're
blackjack.
playing cards.
I don't know that game.
I've never played blackjack.
Get to 20. Basically, do not go over 21.
Yeah, try to get to 21.
Okay.
I summoned the blue-eyes white dragon in attack position.
All right.
No,
What were the choices?
what are our hands?
You have 15 because you got a 9 and a 6, and Faria has a 12, and you're trying to get to 21 without going over.
Okay.
Can I give like guidance or something to help with the blackjack?
Yes.
I
like
pray to the god of the sun for gambling help.
I asked the Faria, if you want, I can throw the alchemist fire right now.
I'm just like, no, not yet.
I also have a sleep spell.
Alright,
That
I'm
might
just
come
gonna
in handy later.
I'm gonna cast guidance on everyone playing, and the way Carl does guidance is he basically just gives you some kind of completely useless advice that somehow helps you anyway. So he's just gonna go up to you and be like, remember to brush your teeth every night.
somewhere you know that Denton Glimmerwhite is smiling. In joke.
Larg is scowling.
Exact. Well, he doesn't smile. So, I'd like you both to either. Do you want to make another withdraw? Do you want to draw another one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Roll another d12. A 12 is a reroll.
Okay.
All right. So now you both have
18.
18. Yes, you both have 18.
Okay. All right.
Now I'd like you to both make a perception check.
Can those of us watching make one too?
Are you serious?
Those of us watching
I
need
am
to check
very
too.
No,
perceptive.
just those playing. And
Do I get to because I'm in the bag, sticking my head out? The
actually,
whole time?
wait, are you under the table right now?
I am actually still in the bag with my head sticking.
No,
out.
but like Fari is sitting at the table, so are you?
I put the bag. Yeah, I'll put the bag like next to me, and then I could kind of like tip it over a little bit if you want to like sneak under.
Okay,
the table.
you actually get advantage on this one. You see the noble. He pulls a card, or actually, make
Oh, wait,
perception checks.
Yeah.
Because I think
Do I notice anything?
13 and 4.
Delorum, you see the noble. You think he's cheating. You think you saw him pull a card out from under the table.
Okay. Do I have any idea specifically in what manner, other than the card came from under the table?
You believe he is using sleight of hand to try and swap these cards.
Okay.
Can I? Oh no, I'll just wait.
Okay. When he moves to do it, I would like to use Thaumaturgy to create some tremors around us for 60 seconds. And I like to make them as intense as Thaumaturgy can make them. And I go, oh no, an earthquake! And then I hurry under the table and cover my head with my hands to protect myself from the tremors. And the whole time I'm looking at the table.
Scorchy says hi.
All right. So what do you do? Aside from the big earthquake.
Right. I do the earthquake, and then I realize that I haven't thought my plan through, and so I just sort of look around at their boots or whatever. I just stare at the nobleman's boots.
Okay. You see the nobleman. He's starting to panic a little bit because he's the nobleman. I'm gonna make a dex save for him. Okay, never mind. The nobleman. He's not really able to. He's not able to keep his composure. He starts panicking a little bit. We don't normally get earthquakes around here, do we? And Sir William Costain is going to start eyeing him suspiciously. And the blacksmith is kind of just over there in his corner.
I'm underneath the table, right?
Yeah.
And nobody realizes I'm there, right?
No.
Could I, like, somehow sleight of hand pickpocket all of his cards out and kind of splay them out on the floor? As if, like, he dropped them or something?
Sure, make a sleight of hand check.
When Dolarum realizes that no one else is joining him under the table, he's going to try and get up, slam his head on the table, and then sit back up. He's like, sorry, I panicked a little bit.
Alright, because of that distraction, Scorchy, I'm going to give you advantage on that check. What did you roll?
A 12 and a 6.
Okay, so you got a 12. That is not enough. He looks down and sees you, Scorchy, but he doesn't say anything because he does not want people to find out that he's cheating. So he's just incredibly nervous right now.
Can I just give him a grin?
Do I notice him staring at his lap?
Yes.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. So, William Costain is going to get up and walk over behind the noble and say, "Oh, I thought you were rich enough already. You have to be cheating in cards now, too, do you?" And the noble he started arguing with Costain. He's kind of freaking out. And the blacksmith is kind of sort of just turning his head away. He's just not wanting to take a look at what's going on. He's very embarrassed that he has to be here right now. So everyone's sort of looking away from the table right now. And
I'm staring full on at this argument.
Same with Delarum.
Okay. What about the
Like,
clerics?
this is interesting.
Do you guys want to do anything?
I'm just listening.
I do a backflip.
Make an acrobatics check.
Wait. Do I get my proficiency bonus on that now?
I don't know. Do you have acrobatics as a skill?
No. But
Okay, then you don't get a proficiency bonus.
damn it. Alright.
You fail to do a backflip. You land on your back.
Soul will help him up. Make sure he's okay.
Okay. He didn't take any damage, but he bumped his head a
I'll
little bit.
crawl back inside the bag of holding with my dog.
All right.
I'll prep my
Carl will
alchemist
just,
fire
like-
though, just in case.
Okie dokie.
There you go.
So they're still at each other's throats. And you think this might come to blows soon, actually. Even the guards are starting to sort of look at it suspiciously, and they're going to have to side with their captain, of course. So is there anything that... I knew you were a cheater! I knew you were trying to fleece me of my money, and... Is there anything you'd like to do to try to stop this argument?
Nope.
No, this
I'm
is
gonna
wonderful for us.
Try to stealth towards the stairs if I can.
Okay, I'd like you to make a stealth check.
Okay.
Everyone's kind of distracted. I'm not going to give you advantage,
Yeah,
but...
that's fine.
So make a stealth check.
Plus.
You have guidance, by the way.
God,
Guidance.
What does guidance
You can add a d4.
okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
alright.
Well, the DC to beat was 12.
13.
So you managed to
13.
get over to the stairs relatively unnoticed.
You were about
Right
to
about
fail,
there,
but then you
or-
remembered to brush your teeth. Then
Yeah.
did it.
I remember.
You think about brushing your teeth and it helps you
Thanks,
sneak a
Carl.
little better. All right.
That's great. All right. I'm here now. Scorshi's with me, I think, too. 'cause
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you took your bags with, I see?
Yes.
Does Delarum notice that they're over there?
Yes.
Okay. In doing so, he's going to realize that these two people fighting is helping his friend sneak away, or his acquaintance sneak away. So he would like to create the sound of steel sliding against a scabbard, originating from the noble, or whatever he has for holding device for his rapier, originating from him with thaumaturgy.
Okay, can you do that?
I can create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range,
Ooh. And-
such as the rumble of thunder, the cry of a raven, or ominous whispers.
All right, so panicking, Sir William Costain is actually going to bash. He is going to bash this noble with his shield, and he is going to make an attack roll. He rolled a 15 to hit,
Tee hee.
and that is going to hit. And that is going to do a d6 plus 3 damage, so it's going to do 5 damage. And the noble just gets whacked across the face with the shield, and he is going to have to make an opposed athletics check. He rolled a 10, and Costain rolls a 12. So he is going to get knocked prone. His back is now on the table. He spills his drink as he falls onto the table. And then Sir Costain points a sword right at his throat.
Can I use this opportunity to cast sleep?
If you want, yeah. What's the range on sleep?
20 feet from a point I choose, which is the point that I'm picking right now.
Okay. Roll some dice. And that's only enemies, right?
Let me recheck this. Creatures within 20 feet of a point.
Okay, you know what? I don't think it matters, because Delorum and your allies actually have more health than all these guys.
Yeah.
So they'll fall asleep last.
Yeah. So slash roll 5d8. I panicked.
At least it's not Alchemist Fire.
Not yet, it isn't.
Okay, so that is 23. First thing that happens is the noble falls asleep. Next thing that happens is the spearman, is one of the archers falls asleep. I'll put a token on him.
After that, you hear as Delorme's head hits the table and falls asleep.
No. That's
Sure.
yeah,
Roll
I'm
five
sure.
hit points. Okay.
No, because it's the lowest first and only the total number.
Oh, okay.
How long are they asleep for?
1 minute. 10 rounds.
I'm trying to find a good sleep emoji. Or sleep token. Okay. That guy's asleep. This noble is asleep. Oh dear, he must have fainted from the... And then I'm going to have him make a perception check.
God.
Okay, that is not a very good roll.
For us or for him?
For him, he doesn't notice that his own guard has fallen asleep. The guard falls backwards and hits the ground. His partner definitely notices. He's kind of goes over to him. He's panicking. He's like, "Get up! Get up! What is wrong with you?" And none of them seem to have pieced together that this is magic. He just thinks the noble's fainted. And what Sir Costain is going to do is he's going to go through the noble's pockets. And he pulls out 100 gold pieces in platinum, and he sort of pockets them. And he just sort of whistles. He just sort of whistles.
And we're all noticing this, right?
Yeah, you all notice
He's
this.
not trying to hide this.
No, he's not trying to hide this.
That's great.
Seeing that the chaos is starting to die down, Delorme is going to cast Thaumaturgy again, and he's going to attempt to make it so that to make it sound like, with the Ominous Whispers feature of it, that the spearman over in this corner is going to make it sound like he's reciting mystic incantations. You can't hear exactly what the incantations are, but you hear him going, Moslath na hori na.
Oh, shit. That's very clever. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to roll for,
Would that be an
Oh,
opposed
can I
deception
actually
roll
help
for
him with
me?
that?
Hmm?
Can I actually help him with that with minor illusion?
Yes, you can.
I'm just gonna nudge the bag, be like, hey, he's doing something, help.
Yeah, so I cast minor illusion to make it seem like the dude is summoning something with his incantation.
All right, so to everyone else, it actually looks like what's the will save on minor illusion?
It's actually you have to take an action to investigate it.
Okay, everyone else in the room thinks that this spearman has just cast a spell, and everyone looks to him. Everyone, and Sir Costain runs up to him and is like, "What the hell do you think you're? Are you a sorcerer?" And then he sort of points a sword at him, and then the spearman's like, "No, I didn't. What are you talking about? I didn't do anything." "Don't lie to me, maggot." And once again, this guy's gonna get backed up against the wall by his captain. He's like, "You undo this spell right now." And one of the archers is like, he put Ron to sleep. So now things have gotten even more chaotic.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to get up those stairs, but it doesn't look like that's happening now.
You've betrayed us.
I can maintain the whispers for up to a minute if I'm reading the spell right.
Okay.
So the whole time that he's speaking, every time that he stops speaking to the captain, more whispers come out.
Ah!
Yeah.
Okay.
To aid this along. Oh wait, no.
Make a deception check
Okay.
with advantage because Skorky's.
Oh wait, I'm rolling with roll 20. Whoops.
Make a deception check with advantage.
Okay. There's one. Natural 20. Yeah.
Okie dokie. He is super convinced. He's so convinced, as a matter of fact, that he's actually going to attack his own guard. This guy is doing most of your work for you.
Would this be a good time to try and run up the stairs?
This would be an excellent time to try and run up the stairs.
Alright, I'm gonna do another stealth.
Make
The
another
Trevor's
stealth
dictator
check with
is 20,
advantage. Yeah, make another stealth check with
hell
advantage.
yeah.
And this is going to be a 14, which I believe hits. Yes, the...
Oh no.
No, it doesn't hit.
Thank
You
God for
trip.
advantage.
You trip as you're running up the stairs, and you...
You said
Wait.
I have it. You said I have.
Right, you have advantage. I forgot. Oh my... Okay, you trip and hit your head as you're running up the stairs. And you drop your bag.
This is why I hate. No, I hate this so much.
You actually... Yeah, the archers
Okay.
clearly notice you.
Fuck roll 20.
And I would... Okay, I would like
Wait,
you
wait.
guys to roll initiative, because now the archer clearly knows what you're
Alright,
trying to
guys.
do. Oh, but I forgot to roll
But-
damage.
Could
They
I
don't
get-
exactly
Actually,
know that.
could I get a reaction when
what
the
if I yell? What if I yell that I was freaking out because everyone was fighting?
Make a deception check.
All right.
and could I
Let's see what my deception
could I add to my thaumaturgy
That's not terrible.
and make the all of the doors in the room fly open and shut and have thunder in the sky and shout, "He's performing an incantation."
Sure.
Right?
Sure, you can do that.
What the actual?
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give you advantage because Delorme's doing his thing.
Right, should
And
I
I'm
roll
probably
deception
gonna,
to
like, scream and cry because that's my life.
Okay,
now.
roll
That's
roll
fine.
another one. I'm gonna give you advantage, sweetie. It's okay. Okay, your crying is very convincing. All right.
Yeah.
So your
I'm-
crying is quite
I
convincing.
I've probably had practice.
All right, so
Pretending to be sad. I moved myself there. Is that okay? But like I'm lying there.
yeah,
on
that's
the
fine.
stairs.
You're basically
Where
lying
am
on
I
the
in
stairs.
terms of this?
You
Because I
are
fell
still
down?
hopefully in the bag.
Okay.
Is he in the
Okay,
bag?
he
Since I
rolled
dropped-
a 7 for damage. One more and he would have killed his own guard. He does 10 damage to the guard. What did you just roll for, Dez?
We were rolling for initiative, right?
Oh, no, well, no, initiative is cancelled.
Oh, well,
This
Can
this
she hold on to that initiative?
no, sorry, that's not how it works. But yeah, this guard, the blow glances harmfully off his arm. Actually, you know what? Yes, we are rolling for initiative because now everyone's attacking each
Alright.
other. All right. So, that roll for initiative is 20. Add turn. Where's the?
That's 3 plus. That's a 6. I forgot
19.
to add my thing.
Where's the initiative order? How do I make that show up?
Turn
It's hard
order
to
is
say.
on the left side.
Huh?
The problem
turn order is in
is
the toolbar.
that when you roll initiative, you're usually doing it from the character sheet posted in Roll20, but we're rolling just regular dice.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So you
You
might
can
have
still
to
manually enter the turn order though.
Where is the
Yeah.
turn? Where? How do I make it pop up?
It's on the toolbar on the left.
The left.
Yes, your toolbar with the select and the reveal and all that.
Turn order. Okay,
Okay.
20 for Dez,
19 for me.
19 for Delorum,
7.
7 for Scorchy and Doggo. And you can ride the dog if you want.
Well, I mean, we're still in the bag.
Okay.
I did drop the bag.
Yeah, I don't know if I fell out, though.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say the dog fell out, but Scorchy, you didn't. Actually, neither of you fell out. Okay.
Yeah, because I figured it'd be hard to fall out when the bottom of the bag is basically an infinite dimension.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. Okay, for you, got an 8.
Mine is +3, so I actually got 6.
And you got a 6. I guess your fall kind of took some wind out of you.
Yeah, it did.
Alright, and the archers rolled a... Archers rolled 6, because they suck.
Hey,
Oh,
so
is one of them still awake? Or both of them still awake? Or
One of them
did
is-
one of them wake up?
Only one of them is awake.
Okay.
But he's gonna try and wake up his friend.
Okay.
Not yet, obviously. And
Yeah.
this guy rolled... This guy rolled, 15.
But a quick mechanical question about thaumaturgy. So it says I can alter the appearance of my eyes for 1 minute. Could I also do that with other people's eyes?
I'm gonna rule yes.
Okay.
But you have to make an opposed charisma check.
Okay.
Do you want to try?
Not yet. I just wanted to know.
Make my dog.
So
look
you've
like a-
successfully convinced this guy's boss that he is an evil wizard. Alright, so first off, it is Dez's turn. Dez, what do you Soul's turn. What do you want to do, Soul?
All right, so our party is not in danger yet, right?
No, your party's not in danger yet. The blacksmith is actually running for
Okay.
cover at this point. He's terrified. Actually, the blacksmith leaves. The blacksmith just leaves. He's gone. Bye, blacksmith.
nope.
I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I would like to hold my turn unless one of my party members are attacked, and then I'd like to cast a spell if that happens.
What spell would you like to hold?
No, command.
Oh, command.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
if one of my party members are attacked.
All right. Fair enough. All right.
And then I will move over here.
Okay, now it is your turn, Delorum. Keep in mind there is that sleeping nobleman right there.
Right. Okay. So I can just see the rapier on the nobleman, right?
Yes. And that he also has a short sword, but the short sword's not magical.
Okay. So Delorum is going to look at the chaos over there, nod proudly. Like it's nice that he's having fun for once.
Do you have your bird with you, by the way?
I do, yes.
Okay. Your bird is also very happy about this.
This is good.
Grognar is
The
pleased.
Lord is happy with this. Okay, so the Lorm's going to go over to this guy, and he would like to stealthily, if possible, remove the short sword, but not the rapier, because the rapier can't hurt people. It's like a metal stick. So he's going to try and remove the short sword, but he's not going to touch the rapier.
You don't have to. You don't have to roll for that. Everyone's way too enamored with the fighting to even care about a stupid short sword, and someone's already stolen from this guy. And again, he's an asshole. So even if someone noticed, they wouldn't care.
Okay. I'd also like to end the part of my thaumaturgy that makes the doors fly open and shut while the doors are open.
Yeah.
Every door in the room.
All right.
And okay.
So you can hear from another room, what the hell is going on?
Oh god.
Question: does thaumaturgy make this door also open? close,
No,
and
that
shut?
one's locked.
Okay. Which point? How's the room being illuminated? Is it just windows, or are there like braziers?
There's
on the walls?
braziers and stuff. It's a well-illuminated room.
Is there a brazier by the spearman?
I'm gonna say yes. There's one on the side of the stairs.
Okay. I'm going to make that roar up into a great pillar of flame to light the spearman in an intimidating light.
Oh my god. Yeah, they are 100% convinced now that this spearman is an evil sorcerer.
Okay.
And is only waiting till now to strike for some reason.
And then I'm going to I'm just going to stay with the rest of my party.
And
movement.
Is that going to be your turn?
So yes.
Add a short sword to your sheet, and we're going to go over to William Costain. Sir William is going to make an attack roll. Oh, I didn't roll for initiative for the spearman, so I'm going to do that first. Okay, well, he rolled a 10. Yeah, 10. This red plume guard got a 10. So Sir William Costain is going to make an attack roll. Sir William Costain is going to miss his attack. And he is going to use as a bonus action his shield shove ability. So they have to make opposed athletics checks. Sir William Costain wins easily. And he's going to shove this guy against the wall. Just pin him against the wall. So this guy is now pinned against the wall. The red plume guard is going to try and stab Sir Costain with his spear, because he's just as... He's like, I'm not a wizard! I'm not a wizard! I'm not a wizard! And then Sir William Costain, when that happens, screams, Shut up, Harry!
Every time he screams, I'm not a wizard, the flame behind him goes taller.
Okay. Okay, so he rolls very poorly, or rather, Sir Costain just has a really high AC. And is not going to hit. And now it is Carl's turn.
Alright. So, Carl's just like still laying on the ground from the failed backflip, just kind of looking at all this like, Jesus. The fuck happened in the last 6 seconds?
Literally 6 seconds.
Yeah. Then he just kind of stands up and I don't know, wait for something to do.
Okay. Do you want to do anything?
Fuck it. I'll do another backflip.
Make a an acrobatics check. Or athletics, I'm going to say. If you have athletics, you can make it that instead. Holy shit. He rolled a natural 20 on his backflip. You do the most amazing... You do a double backflip.
Hell yeah.
And you land on the table. And the archer who was initially, like, trying to get his friend to awake, he just sort of looks, and he just starts clapping.
Soul also claps.
Carl does a little bow and it's just kind of like...
This is what you've been trying to do for the past several sessions.
Yeah.
No, this may be more of a prestidigitation thing, but can I thaumaturgy some, like, little sparks around him to make him look
Absolutely.
little anime sparkles appear around him.
And for one very brief moment, Carl looks incredibly handsome. It's like
One
full on.
You don't notice his completely dirty clothes.
Exactly. He just looks fabulous in that brief instance. And is that all you want to do?
I want to do a little bow.
Okay, right. A little bow.
But right after that, like, yeah, I know, I'm amazing.
All right. That was beautiful.
Turn well spent.
Okay, now it is Skorky and the dog's turn.
I'm still kind of chilling in the bag, so here's what I'm gonna do. As quietly as I can, I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on the head of the guards.
On Waylon, or on Costain? William Costain?
Yeah, that guy. I
Okay.
keep wanting to establish this illusion that this guy here is a wizard.
Okay.
Very.
All right. So, Dissonant Whispers, what does that do again?
They have to do a Wisdom saving throw. They have to beat a DC 13, and on a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction to move as far as they can away from me.
Okay, 3d6, but he only got a 14 on his will save. But he certainly felt it. So does he take half damage?
Yeah, he takes half of it.
Okay. So roll for your damage.
Until 5.
He just gets like a massive headache and just goes, ah! Wizardry! Ah! Wizards! He's just screaming and yelling. It's, ah!
Me, by the way.
Hmm?
Did he
No,
know
nobody. You're too sneaky for that.
Okay, just making sure.
And your dog is nervous, but he doesn't do anything.
I pet the dog as my movement.
Your dog is no longer nervous.
Did you say that spearman's name was Harry?
Yes,
Yes.
that. I already made that joke.
Oh, damn it.
You're a wizard, Harry! He says as he tries to attack. And now it is Faria's turn.
What about the archer?
Oh, no, the archer... Right, it's like
Is he too stunned by the backflip?
The archer is, I'm gonna say, trying to wake up his friend. And he's going to...
He gets to. If he takes his action, he can wake him up.
Okay. So he's gonna use his action to wake up his friend. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say, because of the backflip, he was just in awe. He's too in awe of the backflip to wake up his friend.
Alright.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if he gets disadvantage.
No,
Of the backflip.
he's gonna have to take one more turn just because he was in awe of the backflip. And now it is Faria's turn.
Alright, so this door right here, like up to the right, at the top of the stairs, is that one open?
Yes, it is open.
Can I take my full movement to get up there?
Yes, you can.
Alright, I'm doing that. And like behind the door, or is that too far? I feel like
Well, I mean,
2,
It's-
3, 4, 5,
You can go behind the door if you really want to, but the moment you get up the stairs, you see down the hallway. It's a very thin
More
hallway
guards.
with 4
Good.
elite guards.
That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, I'm going to, like, point out the door and be like, there's somebody attacking the head of the guards right now.
So they... Alright, I wasn't initially gonna have them enter this turn, but because you have spurned them... Also, these guards, they are very highly armored, and they have long spears. Like, much longer than what... Don't make any jokes about that. Much longer than what you see on the other spears. These are elite guards. You can tell from their rank insignias as well.
Alright,
They have full plate armor and shields.
Frightened of them.
Okay.
Turkey and the dog are up.
They're going
Turkey and
to...
the dog are with me, I think, still, unless you wanted to escape out the bag.
Oh, did you grab the bag before you started running?
I think I did. I didn't mention it, so I could just say that I didn't.
Okay, you didn't. They're still at the bottom of the stairs. So the guards are going to...
Whisper to them.
The guards are going to roll for initiative now. And they rolled poorly, but technically that means because they rolled poorly, they get to act this round.
Okay, I didn't take an action.
Oh, right. What action do you want to take?
I want to tell them that somebody is down there. The spearman is attacking with magic.
All right, they are going to rush out dramatically. Dun, 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 dun. And this is the elite guard squad, the Phalanx Brigade.
The A team.
Yeah, this is the A team. They're going to rush out here, and that's going to be their action.
I like how they rotated too as they came out.
They move as a unit. They're very elite, and now it is back to Soul's turn.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna hold my action again because I have no idea what to do in this situation.
Okie dokie. Now it is Delorum's turn.
Okay. Okay. So, how's the spearman looking?
The spearman is looking completely unhurt.
Unhurt? Like,
yeah.
He hasn't been slashed at once, or he hasn't been hit once?
He hasn't been hit once. He's actually been guarding himself with his shield quite well.
Okay. Okay. Well, in that case, I am going to, okay. I'm gonna Thaumaturgy a Thunder Strike, and by the way, I hope I'm interpreting the reading right. It says that the duration is up to 1 minute, but that I can have up to three Thaumaturgies going on at the same time.
Oh, well, if you can have 3
so
Thaumaturgies...
lasts a minute, right?
Honestly, because it's a cantrip, you can basically do whatever the hell you want with it.
Okay. So then I cause the sound of a gigantic rumble of thunder in between me and the spearman. And I'm going to feign fear and try and climb up this this shelf thing over here in the corner. This thing.
Okay.
To get to the top level.
Make an
deception and acrobatics.
Make an athletics check.
Okay.
Strength athletics. Because you're climbing.
Good at that.
You're good at strength.
Never mind, I'm not good at that.
Alright, you are unable to find any footholds, and you sort of slide to the bottom at the front of the
Does he still
case.
have guidance, though?
Oh, right, you do still have guidance, but
I can add
I don't know if it's going to help you in this situation. Yeah, I feel like a piece of bread falls and hits you on the head. Doesn't do any damage, but now you have bread on the head.
I pocket the bread, or I break up a little bit of the bread and feed it to Grognar.
Alright, Grognar is going to start sort of flapping his wings real hard and pulling on the back of your shirt. He's trying to lift you up. And because you feel encouraged, I'm going to let you roll again for this.
Wonderful.
Because I like that you fed your bird some bread. That's good character stuff.
Okay. Now, because I really want this to because I really want this to work.
You think he's lifting you, even though he's not actually lifting you.
Okay, so that's a total of 15. Wait, did that add the... Yeah, that added the bonus.
Yeah, you are able to get up to the top.
Wonderful.
And you're able to climb up. Yep, you're all the way up there now.
I stroke Grognar in the head when he lands back on my shoulder, and I go, oh...
He's a very good bird. He's a very good bird, but that will be your turn. Unless, I guess if you really wanted to, you could throw something at these archers, but...
I mean, I've got Alchemist Fire. No.
That's just gonna be our thing from now on. Just at any given point, the answer is throw Alchemist Fire.
By the way, before we throw the Alchemist Fire, you should know I have several flasks of oil with which we can make the Alchemist Fire burn brighter.
I have some too.
Oh,
So do
snap.
I.
Yes.
Actually, hold on. How far away am I from them?
Oh god, don't throw the Alchemist Fire. I was joking.
Okay, never mind. I was checking to see if I could swing my 10-foot pole to knock them off. But no, that'll be my turn.
Okay, now it is on to Sir Costain's turn. He is going to make another attack against this guard. And he has advantage because he shoved the guard up against the wall. Okay, that's a 19. That's gonna... He got a crit. He got a natural 20.
Oh, wow.
So he is going to... Yeah, that's a... He might just kill this guard outright.
Oh, no.
That is going to be 13 damage. So yeah, he runs the guard through. Just stabs him right through the guts. Die, wizard!
When he kills him?
What did you say?
Can I have a reaction after that?
Shh. If you want to, like, cancel one of your thaumaturgies, yeah.
I was going to, change the Thunder one. But also, it does say that it has a casting time of, 1 action. So...
Okay, in that case, no.
Reaction. Okay.
Hmm?
Nothing, I was clarifying.
Okay, so he is going to kill this guard. And that is going to be initiative, I think. Unless you guys want to keep fighting.
So is it too late for me to do like a healing word or something on that guy so he doesn't die?
On
On
the
the guard.
No,
stabbed.
yeah, it's too late. He just died. He got murdered.
If we're leaving
Yeah.
initiative, I have a thing I'd like to do.
See,
Yeah.
I was gonna use during my turn, I was actually gonna run and grab that magic rapier.
I would like to change the Thunder Thaumaturgy so that a cloud, seemingly, I can't create a physical black cloud, but I can create a cloud of noise. So I'd like to create a cloud of ominous whispers that seems to transfer from the corpse of the guard to the last remaining bowman.
Ooh.
The
That moves
bowman
across the way to the bowman.
The bowman he starts flailing around and
I would then like to
freaking
make
out.
The bowman's eyes turn infernal red.
All right, make an opposed charisma check.
Okay.
Oh, the bowman got an 18.
And I got a 10, so that doesn't
Right,
work.
it doesn't work. But he sort of feels some sort of magical influence over him, and he's flailing around, and this cloud of ominous whispers is... And the bowman, he's going to have to make a dexterity save, DC 12, to find his footing. And he falls off the balcony. And he
Are there
falls...
any braziers... Sorry, are there any braziers near where where the bowmen are?
No, I'm gonna... Well, no, because they're, like, on the
Okay.
walls. He's gonna fall off and smash right into the floor. And just... How much is falling damage again?
I think it's like 1d6 every 10 feet or something like that.
Okay, so he fell about 10 feet, so I'm gonna say 1d6.
I can check.
He took 3 points of falling damage. And he's sort of groaning at the bottom of the stairs. And his these guards are gonna rush over and sort of look down at him, and that archer is still asleep. That other archer.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody's woken him up yet. So Costain is gonna run over to his guard, and he's like, "Are you okay?"
When Costain runs over, could I do the same thing I did with the other guard and make him with the ominous whispers, change them into a more focused sort of Latinish sounding incantations coming from the guard?
The guy you just fell?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not good. Costain sort of readies his sword again. But you can tell he's more apprehensive about it this time.
Right. Now, I have a question about combining thaumaturgy effects.
Yes?
One of the effects I can do is I can make my voice boom 3 times as loud. Could I make the ominous whispers I create 3 times as loud?
Yes.
Then I'm going to... Hold on, that's... How many effects do I have going? I'm going to die down the fire over on that side, and
Okay.
then try and make the whispers loud.
Yeah, this
Satan's stage
guard
whisper.
is now kind of freaking out. Like, everyone is very confused as to what's going on. Faria, meanwhile, you're in the other room.
Yep. Am I, okay. What's happening?
We're out of initiative, aren't we?
Yeah, you're out of initiative. I'm just leaving
Okay,
that
I'm
there.
going all the way to the other end of the hall.
While this is going on, I'm gonna sneak and take that magic rapier.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Could I sneak behind these guards and try and follow Faria?
Both of you make stealth checks. Okay, Scorchy, you were able to go get the rapier without any issue.
15.
You are also able to go and sneak past without any issue.
Wonderful.
So are you guys gonna run to the end of the hallway? And are you
Yes.
guys gonna open the door?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it locked or?
No, this door's not locked.
Okay.
Should we wait for the others?
Alright,
Sure.
you open the door. And you rolled pretty well on your stealth check, so I'm gonna say you open the door. And
I didn't actually roll a stealth check. Should I just
Oh.
step back and let him do it?
well, you can roll it. Okay, well, never mind.
I mean, you were already there. He was sneaking up all the
Yeah.
way the stairs.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to roll a stealth check.
Okay.
But you are now able to see the courtyard. And you can see a guard, clearly he's a trainee. He's firing some arrows at a target, and there's a knight instructing him. It's like, all right, now take a step back, and we'll try again. He trots to the side with his horse. And he's still firing arrows. They don't notice you yet.
There's not much reason to be back here, so maybe we should
Back up a couple steps.
back it up.
Are you going to close the door?
Very slowly and very quietly.
Make a stealth check.
Okay.
I'm going to
Okay.
prepare a thaumaturgy to create a loud noise to cover up creaking of the door if I need to.
Um,
on,
Originating
don't
from where I saw this horse.
okay.
Don't screw me now. It's not the worst.
He rolled a 13 on his perception check.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Thank God. Alright.
And you can see that this man, whoever he has a very nice helmet on. He's a very shiny, very ornate helmet. And I'd like one of you to make an Arcana check.
Yeah.
I'll make it, but I'm not very
Alright.
good at it.
Me neither. I'm
Well, Well, never mind then, I guess.
Okay,
All that tutelage must
your
pay for
dad
something.
actually used to own a helmet similar to this. It is a helmet of comprehend languages.
Do I know if a helmet of comprehend languages gives you the knowledge of what language is being spoken, or does it just translate it all to common?
You don't know exactly what it does, but you're not sure exactly what it does, but you sort of have a general idea of what it is.
Okay.
And I guess we'll. Meanwhile, in the hall of in the other room,
We're just sort of staring around awkwardly.
I guess the crazy whispers have stopped, right?
I can keep them going for up to a minute, so as long as I can keep them up, I'll keep them going.
They're all centered on this guy. It's like, you must fight the whispers. You must fight it.
Can I just for the hell of it, can I just minor illusion?
Also, you're over here now.
Yeah, I can't move my token, by the way.
Oh, you can't?
Yeah.
What's your roll 20 name?
Ninbite.
Sorry. Alright, I fixed it. You should be able to move it now.
Yep, I can move it now.
Wonderful. So you take the rapier. Anything you guys want to do?
I'm just gonna cast minor illusions on the guard itself.
Do what?
Oh no, like summon like a weird spirit thing, maybe.
The weird spirit thing floats over the guard. Anything you want to make it say?
I can't make it talk. It's minor illusions. Just
What does it look like?
But it is saying a bunch of vague whispers that have been exploded.
Vague infernal whispers. So
Yep.
the guards are gonna panic, and the top two are gonna stab downward.
While this is going, I kind of jump on my dog, and we're just gonna go.
All right, both of them miss. Are you gonna make a stealth check for that?
No, I'm just gonna walk into the room.
I don't remember how fast this dog is.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. I don't know what dog speed is.
The dog speed is 40 feet.
Okay.
All right, so you're able to get that far before anybody notices you.
Yep.
So Soul will kind of nudge Carl and whisper, like, should we follow them? Or
It wasn't even stealthing. It was just walking up with riding on top of the dog.
Yeah, you're able to get that far before anybody even notices you.
Carl is still just kind of proud of his backflip, so he's just like standing there, like nodding to himself, and then when she nudges him, he's just kind of like, "What? Oh yeah, I guess."
Well, there's nothing down that hallway.
oh, we don't know that yet.
The guards are like, hey, you can't go in there!
Alright,
Watch me.
I'm going back down, like, this way. Urging Skorky and the dog to get back in the bag of holding, because unless...
It's a halfling! They're like, because
Yeah.
non-humans are not allowed out here. So they're gonna immediately turn towards you, Skorky.
Shit.
Could I make the whispers louder?
Yes.
I jump
try
back.
and draw their
I jump
attention
back
back to
inside
the
the bag
actual
of holding.
ghost.
Do you have it with you?
I'm assuming I do. Oh wait, no, she didn't grab the bag.
No, but you would have it because you came out of it.
Yeah. So you
Unless
want to?
you just left it there, but I don't think you would.
Do you want to jump back inside? Well, you're still not allowed over there. So this archer is now cowering in fear,
Ha.
and these guards are going to advance. And I would like everyone to once again roll initiative.
Real fast. I have a question about
shit, why
the
do I keep not
extent of
rolling?
thaumaturgy.
Jesus.
So far, it has not failed me yet. Can I make the whispers say anything specific?
Make a charisma check.
Okay. Natural 20.
Okay, yes, you can.
Where the
Okay.
heck are you getting all these good rolls? Holy shit.
I don't know. The dice camera action chat made some some goat sacrifices, so it's probably that.
Yeah.
So do any of their armors have like name tags on them?
It's not. No, none of them. You know that one of them is named William Costain because he introduced themselves.
named
You
what?
don't. William Costain, Sir William Costain.
Right, of the elite guards though.
No,
I have
none
no
of
idea
them.
what any of their names are.
None of them.
There's
They were going to
no
introduce
indication.
themselves, but you ruined the boss fight.
Right. And there's no indication of what their names are whatsoever.
No.
Okay. So then, if they're under Costain, then I will have the whispers speak in a deep and fertile tone. I have come for your blood, William Costain. You shall kneel before my powers.
Never! He screams. Wait, you've come for his what?
His blood.
His blood? Okay.
Yes.
William Costain freaks out.
Oh boy.
Specifically, and it'll also tack on. Your puny gods are no match for me.
Okay, so all these guards are now going to turn to face the minor. So they're sort of confused. So, two of the guards go. I wasn't expecting this at all. Oy. No wonder DMing is so hard.
Did you expect any of this to go?
No, no, I wasn't.
I had an
guards turn
entire
around-
plan and it went out the window as soon as we entered, honestly.
Yeah.
Yep. As soon as the guards turn around, I'm going to slam the door shut with thaumaturgy.
But okay.
Wait, do I have to drop any effects to make that happen?
No.
No, I don't. I have one free. So I'm going to do that.
Yeah, they're annoyed now. All right.
Maybe we should go.
I would like you to roll for initiative. All of you.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, right. I didn't notice.
I keep forgetting to add my plus
I
3.
didn't.
So if you just don't add the plus 3, I don't care. It's fine.
Mine's 11.
I keep fucking up.
Okay, no, I'll add the plus 3. All right, so Des, what did you get?
4.
You got 4 and some banjo strumming. Faria?
Yep. 11 plus 3 is 14.
14. Delorum, you got 11.
Yes.
The Faith People got 6, or Carl Clumberbunch. Skorky, what'd you get?
10.
Okay.
I like that -1.
Yeah, -1. William Costain got 15. Oh, that makes it easier for me. The guards, they're going to go on a roll of 6 or 5. Yeah, 5. So, alright, first is William Costain, and he is going to panic and attack his own guard again, like a fucking dunce. Actually, he's gonna make a wisdom check first, to see if he can see through this.
So, for the minor illusion or the thaumaturgy, because minor illusion's intelligence and investigations roll.
Oh, okay.
And for the thaumaturgy, I'm willing to roll a deception check.
Well, he rolled a 15 on the intelligence investigation.
Yep, he passes, but that's his action.
Okay, what the heck is going on? Okay, that's not what? But he still hears the voices and is convinced they're real though. So the spirit just vanishes. So he's gonna like look around and That's going to be his action. He's just freaking
The
out.
voice is still prattling on about your little human, pitiful men are going to bow before the dark gods.
Okay. Next, it is Furry's turn.
Oh god. Alright, so I still have that poison.
Yep.
I'm gonna, who has better weapons near me?
Well, Skorky
Delorem
just picked up
raises
that
his
+1
hand.
rapier. And
Alright,
Delorem is
I'm gonna-
Delorem.
Ooh, I have a +1 rapier?
Yeah.
Yay!
I
I'm
am a
gonna
better
give,
weapon.
I'm gonna give it to them to split amongst themselves.
Alright, so you have 2 doses. I'm going to say you have 2 doses of this poison.
Okay.
Dalarum refuses the poison.
Okay?
Poison is the weapon of a weak man. No offense.
Alright, then I'm gonna take it. I'm
Alright.
very weak.
So, is that going to be your turn?
I don't want to start fighting any quicker than I have to.
Alright. Now, Delorem, it's your turn.
Okay. Do I have any idea where exactly? Like, do I think the guards are pressed up against the door trying to get it open?
You know they're, like, walking towards it pretty much right in front of it.
Can I use Thaumaturgy to slam the door into their faces?
Yes, you already did that.
No,
No,
he
no,
means
no.
like
As in
slam
open it
outwards to their
and-
faces.
Yeah, slam outwards and like knock them aside.
I'm going to say no. You can certainly
Okay.
open it, but it wouldn't do enough to, like, knock them aside.
Right. Okay.
Could we
Then I won't do that.
door?
You would need to, like, bull rush them or something.
Right. I ask, are we still trying to be stealthy?
No.
Wonderful. I hate thinking. And I would like to rage. First I'll open up the doors with my Thaumaturgy, and then I would like to rage.
But opening up the doors with Thaumaturgy is an action.
That's an action, so never mind, I won't. But I will, however, rage.
You can burst through the doors
Yeah.
like an angry man. And
I
I'm
would
just
like
curious.
to do that.
Do you want to deactivate your polymorph?
Actually, yes, I would.
So these guards, as they're approaching, they just see. Make an athletics check to burst through the door dramatically.
Okay. I'm good at athletics.
Please roll a 1.
19.
All right, you
No, 19.
you actually charge the door so fast and burst. You break it off its hinges. And these guys see like this massive, hulking, angry tiefling charging towards them after hearing all these demonic, infernal voices. Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Oh, wonderful. Where's my intimidation bonus? Oh, it's a +4? Yeah, it's a +4. Okay.
Not bad. My intimidation's on the same level too.
So that's an 18 and a 23.
Those guards, they just start. They're like, ah! And then they start running.
I shoo the people behind me like, go, go, go.
Which way?
Just down the hallway.
Oh,
I don't know. Where else are we gonna go?
I don't know.
They're gonna
That's what I'm guessing
run.
you.
They are going to run down the stairs. Still in formation, because that's how they do.
And that'll be my full turn.
If they die, do they like die in formation?
Yes.
All 4 of them simultaneously stand up, salute each other, and then.
Basically. So, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, it is now the guards' turn. They are going to... these guys are panicking now, but they know they have to defend themselves, so they're going to go up to you, and because of their spears, they actually are going to get to attack from a slight range, because they have very long spears. You could call them long spears. They are going to both attack you, Delorum.
Okay. Probably hit.
Probably. They have a +5 to hit. The first one gets a 19, which hits.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
And that is going to do 4 damage. 4 piercing damage.
Halved because I'm raging.
2 piercing damage.
Yep.
So you can subtract. Do you guys want to keep track of the damage?
Yeah,
I'll keep
that'd be
track of
easy.
it.
Yeah, you've got little things that you can like just type. If you type in like -2, it does 2 damage. I just did 2 damage to Delorum.
Mhm.
And the next guy is going to roll a 17 to hit. And he's going to
that
deal
hits.
5 damage. Again, reduced
Okay.
to 2.
Okay. So that's
So you have 19 health left.
yeah.
All right. And these 2 guards over here, now they realize what's going on, they're going to go over here. And they're going to try and get in formation again. They don't know what to do if they're not in formation. They live their lives in formation. For they are the Formation Brothers. The Formation Brothers. They're all named Mation. Like, that's their last name.
Everything changed when the formation attacked.
Yes.
Formination, like formination.
Okay, they are the Mation Brothers, and there's 4 of them. Now oh, sorry, that wasn't the guards. That was Skorky. I mixed your symbols up. So Skorky, it's still your turn.
So do I not take all that damage?
No, you don't take all that damage.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was my thing. I look cool.
I need to change it so it doesn't look so annoying.
I turn to who's next to me. I can't remember her name for the life of me.
Faria.
So
Faria, and it's like, is it Alchemist Fire time?
Wait until they get closer to each other. Or at
Oh.
least wait until you can get closer to the people out there. So if you want to run out and do it now, go right ahead.
More important question.
Yes.
The door's open, right?
Yeah, the door's open now. You can see everything that's going on.
Okay, I'm gonna cast sleep again right here. Oh, wait. I'm gonna cast sleep. There.
Right there?
Or wait, can I get them in 20 feet? Let me check my ruler. 20. Yeah, I'll just cast it right here. I'll just
Okay.
cast it right there.
Alright.
Yeah.
Roll.
5d8.
Yeah. 29. That's pretty high. Alright, so first person to fall asleep is the guard who took that fall damage. He's the first person to just get knocked out. Next person to fall asleep is Sarkos.